The office market in Gallatin County has been pretty stable over the last couple of years. We've seen some minor variations in the vacancy rate. Right now, we are about 8.3% vacancy. Most of the projects are purpose-built for tenants. There's not a whole lot of speculation going on in the office market. There's quite a bit in the planning process, but I think what would be interesting is just watching what's going on. Just like the other asset classes, a lot of those will probably be put on hold. If I were an investor or an owner of office right now, I'd be getting as aggressive as possible on getting tenants in place. You never know what's going to happen with the economy. The uncertainty is probably what's hanging over all of our heads as brokers, investors, users, and just waiting to see what happens with the economy, interest rates, things like that. Uncertainty is causing people not to make decisions. And when they're not making decisions, things sit idle. That's not good in commercial real estate where you need cash flow at all times. So that being said, when you've got a tenant that's interested, do what you can do to get them in place. Typically in every downturn or a point where there's more vacancy than what's typical, tenants take the opportunity to move up and trade spaces for amenities or location. We're seeing a lot of that. We're also noticing that there's a pretty substantial difference between new construction lease rates and existing construction. And it's a pretty formidable bridge to have cover as far as who pays for what in tenant improvements. And a lot of tenants are looking at any good existing properties over new properties right now. How our team can help an office owner, investor on maintaining occupancy in their spaces. Couple things is have good property management. We've got a management team in place that can help with that, responsive and take care of tenants' needs. That's always a big issue. Trying to go without property management, I would say, is not a good thing. Trying to save yourself some money on going without property management is noticeable to the tenants. If you're trying to nickel and dime out of maintaining your property, you're going to run into maintenance issues down the road. And so having a responsive and capable management team is key. Also, just tracking what's actually going on in the market and having a resource that you can go to that will give you accurate data and honest advice on what to do with your space or lease rates or how to manage a tenant improvement situation that someone might be asking for, or what if someone's asking for rent abatement, we can help provide that advice or the data that might help you make the best decision for your investment.